I'm gonna keep it so real, so unfiltered, and so honest with you guys. Recently, I have not been feeling like myself. I have not been feeling myself. Like, I don't feel as confident as I normally do. And a lot of this is due to me gaining weight, honestly. It's not anything crazy big, but for me, I notice it. And it's making a big impact on me mentally, on me physically. And I'm hating it. I'm hating it so much. All of us go through this. There's such a stigma on women alone to look a certain way, to be a certain way, to be a certain weight a lot of the time. And I know there's more, I guess, openness in the communities now of people being a little bit overweight and having curves and all this stuff. And I love that. I am here for it all the way, all the way. But for myself, I just have a certain place I like to be at personally and how I feel the best and I can move freely. And right now, I'm just not there. This media culture that we are in, and everybody is looking like they want to look like everybody else, and they have pictures constantly in their face like, oh, I want to be like this, I want to be like that. And I struggle with that too. I know I am beautiful. Everybody in this world is beautiful, but it's so hard sometimes when you're looking at other things like, wow, I want to look like that. Like right now, today, like I just want to be back together. And even when I have like old pictures of myself and I'm like, wow, where did she go? She's right here. She's still the same. I really haven't changed much, but I know in my head it's the biggest problem. And that becomes to like body dysmorphia, which I think I have a hint of. I'm not gonna say it's super strong because it doesn't really like beat me all the way down, but it's definitely there. I think we all struggle with that in some way or another. Even men struggle with that. I know somebody who it literally gains a little bit of weight and will just tear himself down. And I don't like that. I don't like beating yourself up about something. Some people have other things going on. I know that. Sometimes you can't just lose weight. Sometimes it's more of your genetics and the food that you're eating and how certain things are affecting you. So not everybody's in the same place. But I just want everybody to know, men, women, whoever you are, is that you are acceptable. You are extraordinary no matter what shape, size, look that you have. Everybody is unique in their own way, is immaculately beautiful. All the time, doesn't matter age, none of that. You are beautiful no matter what. And beauty is literally in the eye of the beholder. I feel like a lot of the time we outsource for our happiness, especially in validation of how we look and how we are perceived in this world by others. So when you go out into the world and you find, say, guys, like if you're like me, like the guys, like, oh, like you're beautiful, all that, but that hits a little different. If oh, you're telling me I'm beautiful, you want to get to know me, oh, okay, that blew my head up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, like, ooh. But when women tell me I'm beautiful, I'm like, yes, I am. Yes, I am, girl. And you are too, period. Don't ever let anybody tell you different. Sometimes, like, but I really want everyone to feel that. I want everyone to feel that they are beautiful. I want everyone to feel that they are accepted. And sometimes it's the hardest thing telling yourself those things because you are your worst critic. I am my worst critic. I could be in the best shape of my life, and I'm still gonna find something wrong with me. And I hate that. I really do. If it's not one thing, it's another because that's just what we do. Everyone just gets in their own way all the time. Your mind will definitely try to beat itself down on something that doesn't need to be beat down, but it's going to happen. So we have to learn how to take that over. So shifting your mindset will probably be the biggest help, I would think at least, into getting more insight as to why you're feeling this way. What are the things that caused you to feel this way? Like, let's take me as an example because I'm the one that I know the most about right now. When I was younger, the one thing that people could say bad about me was, oh, you have buck teeth. I do have buck teeth. And then at one point it really started to get to me and I'd be like, okay, well, like that's the one thing that's wrong with me. Like, but I would never let it show, of course. Like, you tell me I got buck teeth, you know, like it didn't matter. Like, from what you're gonna see from me, it didn't matter. So I'm gonna push it off like that's the only thing you can find, which is facts. That is the only thing you can find, huh? But it was never a problem to begin with, and the fact that you would even try to make me internalize that is insane. But that's children for you. That's gonna happen. But as long as we can go within ourselves and know that that's not a problem and that everything about us is beautiful and unique. I even went and got braces at one point, and I was so happy after. I was like, oh, my teeth are straight, and da 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 da. I ended up losing my retainer, and now we're almost back to where we started. And honestly, I don't mind my teeth at all. I actually love them. They might be big. I might have a side profile where my lips go like this. I got big lips and I got big teeth. What can I say? They're beautiful, and it makes up me in every way, shape, and form. That's me, and I'm beautiful, and I love and accept every single bit of that. But another problem that comes, I feel like, with the body dysmorphia, and especially when I gain weight, is my knees. My knees look and feel so fat. They feel so fat. Like, I don't like when they look like they're chubby, and like, that's the one place my weight goes is my butt and my thighs. And I know everyone's like, oh, that's amazing. That's a blessing to have. And I get that, okay? I feel it. Yes, that's great, awesome. But if that's my one insecurity spot, it doesn't take away the insecurity, and it makes me feel as though my legs look like they belong on a bigger person than the rest of me is. And I don't like that. It makes me feel insecure. But insecurities are something that we're all gonna feel. So whatever your insecurity is, don't let it beat you down. Just know that you're beautiful inside and out. Even sometimes people have amputated limbs or things that they were never born with, or even some discoloration, or I don't know, like scars and all different types of shapes and forms that things come in situations that arise throughout life and will cause people to have all these internal beat downs about it. Like that's something they should be disgraced of, and it's really not. If anything, it's something you should be proud of and revel in, because you can't change it. That's you, is who you are. And if it is your weight, that's something you can definitely take into your own power. If you are hating that much, go do something about it. Like I said, I'm not feeling myself right now. I'm not feeling myself at all, actually. But I've been in the gym almost consistently for the past 6 days. I took 2 days off in between those 6 because you can't work yourself like a horse every day. But also trying to ingest more fluids, trying to take my calorie count down, like, I don't know, whatever I can do to fix it. Because I do know myself, and I know what a good weight is for me. I never want to be anything below that because it's not healthy. But a healthy weight for me is like 135 to 145. That's a healthy range for me to be in and look good, and I feel safe within my body. Anything under that would be detrimental. Anything above that is detrimental to me, at least. I feel as though I'm obese. I've never been under that, but I feel obese right now. I know I'm not, but it's all perception and how we feel. So I'm making the changes I need to do to change it. And that's what you can do too. If that's the problem that you're struggling with as well, take your power back from life in your body. You are the only one that can take the power back. You are the only one that can change your mindset. You are the only one that can convert these negative thoughts about yourself into something positive, who can look in the mirror and actually choose to love what they're seeing instead of criticizing what they're seeing. That's the biggest struggle, and to step on the scale and not let that define you. To look in your mirror and not let that completely define you if you see something that you don't like. Because honestly, I'll tell you, there's people out there that love it. That absolutely love it. And I notice this a lot in the communities where, say, women tend to have like bigger noses. I know I'm going to talk, I have a smaller nose. I know, I feel it. But take from somebody who actually kind of loves that look. I don't know what it is. But I know. I always find the men with like a bigger like nose with a little hump in it. I don't know why I like that so much, but that's something that I think is really cute. I think that is kind of quirky. I like it a lot. It's very attractive. And that just goes to show you that there's always somebody out there that loves what you have. There's things like, I don't know, the way you talk sometimes. If you have a little bit of a stutter, someone might love that so much. That might be the thing that just makes their day about you, and the thing that they always love to hear when they see you. Your tone of voice. I used to hate how I sounded. Making a video right now is I've come a long way for that. But someone could listen to your voice notes and be like, wow, I miss him so much. Like, I just want to cry. Like, I miss him so much. It's something that hits different, but I think that everybody is made for somebody if that's what you're looking for and looking for the validation in. If it is somebody else, just know that if someone's not appreciating it, another one will come and love it way more. Like they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. That's exactly what it is. And for you and yourself, just realize that you are the treasure. Don't treat yourself like trash, because you're not trash. And everyone will see that you are just beaming from the outside when you're having that feeling inside. When you are feeling yourself and you know that you are just beautiful, you are gorgeous. I don't care what nobody says. Even this spot right here, I've learned to love it. Yeah, da 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 da. And you're projecting that from the inside, it's gonna show outside. People are gonna be like, wow, what's different? Like you are hitting different right now. Like, what's going on with you? Oh baby, my mindset's changed. I stopped digging on myself. I stopped ragging on all these things that I thought were insecurities when actually they were assets. They're what make me beautiful. They're what make me stand out. So why not stand out? Why not feel that energy coming from me, that I am that one? Not the two, not the three, not the four. I am that one. All the time, 24/7. And if you really, really, really want to change something, go make that change. Make that change. I'm not one that really supports plastic surgery. I don't think I would ever get it in my life, but I know that some people would just feel so much better if that's what they got. Especially, I used to watch the show Botched. I love that show. I wish there was more seasons. But anyway, so people would just, have some deformities after going that route, or even they have the show Naturally Botched. Some people are just born certain ways where maybe they don't have one nostril, or they're missing an ear, or like one boob is smaller than the other. Like whatever it is, you can go change it if you really want to. If it's gonna make you feel better about yourself, why not just do it? I mean, don't drastically take yourself to a point where you don't even recognize yourself anymore. But making the little changes that are just gonna make you feel better all around, that's fine. I say go ahead. If that's what you need to do, that's what you need to do. Say your lip is tucked in and you can't see it, but you want to have fuller lips. Okay, go get like what is it, like 1 cc or like 1 gram, whatever the measurement is for that. I guess put that there. I don't know the struggle. Because I was born with that. But if you're not, just make yourself happy. Do it. Just do it. Do it. Because I've seen a lot of people, especially in those shows, where they come out on the other end and they're just elated. They feel like they have been reborn. They were so insecure. They didn't want to see their partner. They didn't want their partner to see them. And it was all bad. And I felt so bad for them. But once they got what they needed and the help that they needed, they were reborn. They literally felt brand new. They were beaming from the inside out. And if that's not the route, that's not the route either. It's whatever you need. Like for me right now, it's for me to lose this weight and to tone my body, because I know I have control of that and I can do something about that. So I'm going to put in the work to do it. Now, if it's something that you're struggling with, if that's the same case, put in the work to do it. You don't have to have a gym membership. You can go find tracks. You can find schools. Go run some laps around your neighborhood. Whatever it is, you can definitely find a way to fix the problem. And it's not really a problem either. It's how you're viewing it. If you're viewing it as a problem, it's going to be a problem. If you're not viewing it as a problem, it's not going to be a problem. But if you view it as it needs work, then it needs work, and that's all it is. So put in the work to get it done. It's all about self-accountability when it comes to that type of thing. I'll tell you that. And that's a place that I think I've struggled a lot. I'm not going to lie. Is being accountable for yourself. Especially if you smoke the devil's lettuce. If you ingest the devil's lettuce, like I used to be heavy on it all the time actually. And then I finally stopped. I'm almost a year without it now. I'm coming up on a year in May. So yay. But it was actually causing me some health issues. So I had to stop. I had to cut it right there. But I didn't realize how much of a player it was in my microbiome, in my digestive system. Because I've always struggled with that. Little TMI for you guys. I couldn't poo. I could never poo. I'm a very constipated person. Whatever. But once I started to ingest the devil's lettuce, that wasn't a problem for me anymore. It actually is almost like I was regulated like a regular person. And so after so many years of ingesting it, I was just used to it. I was like, oh, I'm normal. Like, it's good. Like, ooh. Now, a year out, I'm just retaining weight like no other, and now it's hard to poo. It's hard to poo. And that's a freaking struggle. So some of these things are natural in the way that we are born. We just have to figure out ways to go about it. We have to figure out ways to go about it, and we cannot just numb it. If you're not liking who you are as a person, please go seek some therapy. Try to do some mindset changes, do guided meditations. Whatever you can find yourself doing that would be beneficial, please do so. If it's something that's physical, like I said, you can go to the gym, you can go to the park, you can go in your neighborhood, you can look at yourself in the mirror and just say, I appreciate my hair. I love my thighs. I love my little love handles. I love my lips. I love my nose. I love my ears. I love my cheeks. I love my everything. Everything. Self-validation is everything. If you can't validate yourself, no one's going to validate you at all. And you should never look for it in anybody else. Self-validation is number one and is key to you actually feeling validated, because who else is going to validate you other than you? If you still don't like something you're seeing, no matter what, no matter how many times someone says, oh, I love that about you. I just think you're so gorgeous with this. That is so beautiful. Don't change it. Don't change it. If you don't like it, and if you're talking to yourself negative about it, it's not going to matter who or what says anything about that. That's good. Try to balance it out. It's not going to matter. They're going to be wah, 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 wah in your head. Because all you're hearing and seeing is, I hate this so much. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. So it's time to get up and do something about it. I want us to come together and just know that sometimes you see people, and we're everyday people, but we all go through the same things. We all struggle with the same things a lot of the time, but no one ever has their voice heard or voiced in a lot of these aspects because they find it too vulnerable. But I think that it's time that I get a little vulnerable with you guys. So whenever I'm going through something, I would love to address it and work through it myself. And I hope that I'm helping you guys work through it as well, because I want to develop a channel of family and a united front in how we come into this world and how we present ourselves and how we flow in this universe that we found ourselves in. I think it's all a beautiful experience. I think that we are all beautiful in our own ways, and I cannot wait to see this beauty grow and develop. Love you guys. Catch you later.